Bling.
I know. I love that noise. I kind of wish that fucking noise was in more of their new stuff. But hey, it's another PlayPlay. Let's press pause radio PlayPlay. And shit's getting spooky.
Yeah, it is.
It is real
the
spooky.
Fiery hell.
Oh, look at all that fire.
Dude, this game is so much darker than it really gives off. Like, it's got, I don't know. I definitely blame the fucking hokey ass box art, but man, this game is straight fucking like pentagram metal. It is shit that, like, look at that. Just,
damn.
And then, yeah, it's
slowly... The fucking music?
Yes, it slowly, like, burns in, like,
some really impressive stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty,
to be honest.
So, for those who aren't too familiar with this game, it's Demon's Crest. Now, this was the third game within the Gargoyle's Quest trilogy. It is based on Firebrand.
Redder.
Yeah, it was really weird, the different names that are shown. But yeah, this is definitely, in my opinion, the best out of the trilogy. I mean, to be honest, this is a really splintered-ass trilogy, because the first one's on fucking Game Boy, second one's on NES.
NES, yeah. And then there's this one. But I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is the best one. I mean, just through this
is how the fucking game starts?
Yeah, so the game starts this way. You're immediately thrown into a boss fight, and you don't really have like any UI or anything. You just fight.
It's like that. It's like that demo of Ni no Kuni, except I'm too impressed to be pissed off.
Yeah. And you're kind of fighting like what looks like a skinned dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's definitely got some flesh. He's got to see his
like
dragon.
A Draco Lich.
Yeah, he's got to see his. His dragon dermatologist. Something's fucking amiss here. But yeah, dude, this is it's really weird too, because this is one of those really hard to find Super NES games too, which is a shame, because like this game, fucking Foon. Anyway, this game is just, I don't know. I've always really enjoyed it, and it's got one of those slow intros to it, but it's a real, like, it's straightforward action, and then you'll see to it. I mean, is this your first time seeing it, Sean?
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit, I should introduce everybody on this PlayPlay. Fucking, so of course we've got Sarah.
Yo.
I don't know. I didn't, as you can tell, I don't really have an elaborate intro this time around. And then we got Sean. Sean hasn't been with us in a while. He's been busy doing them schools. So, dem schools.
All them schools.
Yeah, and I don't know. So there's a lot of smashing and a lot of Ku Klux Klan members.
It looks like it.
Allegedly, this game is $100 card only.
Yeah, it's I had no idea it was so hard to find, and I don't even know if it's on a virtual console.
Man,
but it's a shame.
I wish I'd gotten that one I saw for $20.
Yeah, it's really good though. It's definitely that Super NES game that makes use of all the Super NES utilities and amenities. Like you're gonna see like the fucking Mode 7 like kick in sooner or later. The Mode 7's actually the overworld, so it's really cool.
Nice transparencies and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this game pushes the Super NES to its definitely to its hardware limits, and yeah, it's kind of the only point in which you really see anything from the Gargoyle series. And it's the only, other than the NES. The NES version is it's mostly close to this one as far as the ideas, like the wall clinging and the hovering. But what they introduced in this series, which is pretty cool, we'll get to it, is you get powers and you're able to transform. So you're not just like red Armamir, so like you're yellow and green and blue, and each one has a certain element to it. Like, oh, this element is for water-based traversal, water-based attacks. This one's for earth. The earth one's actually fucking ridiculous. It's super overpowered, but I don't know. Definitely enjoyed it. This is a hard-ass game, too. It gets ridiculous, because I think what makes it really hard? Boss battles! There's a boss battle everywhere you fucking go. And, I'm knocking over cans.
It's a literal gargoyle right there. Oh, that's a cool effect. Neat.
Yeah, so like, I know. So Sean, you've like never heard of it, or you've just never. I know you said.
Never got to play it. I'm pretty sure I've heard people talking about it. It's just one of those games where there are a lot of just like random Super Nintendo games that I haven't even touched, and this apparently looks like one of them.
That was also a really cool effect when he dashed forward.
Yeah, I have to say, like the frames of animation, they're like everything's very well animated, and like I didn't even notice this, but there's like the amount of parallax, like it's all up in there. There's like
a bunch, yeah.
Yeah, there's like fucking 4 layers deep in this shit, which I don't know, like how many layers was the Super NES able to do? Like,
I think it could do like in terms of actual backgrounds, I think it was something like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah, this shit's pushing 4. This ain't no Donkey Kong Country. Shit's pushing 4.
I guess.
You can't see it? Can't see that fog, that scenery? But anyway, this is still the intro stage, by the way. I don't know. Capcom had like...
We haven't gotten to stage 1 yet.
No. So like...
Oh, God.
That's what's fucking cool about this is, I don't know, Capcom around this time frame, like between Mega Man 7, Mega Man X.
Oh, I love Mega Man 7 so much.
Yeah, that's
My
also...
favorite Mega Man game, easy.
I don't know, man. 5's pretty good. You know what I found out?
It is pretty good.
So, Buddy just came back from Japan, bring back all his Japan swag,
Japan.
and came back Japan. He came back with Rockman 5, and apparently that is the most common and cheapest Rockman there.
Oh, sweet!
Really?
Yeah, which is hilarious because Mega Man 5 is the most expensive
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found that hilarious. Like, he took pictures, and there was, like, a bin full of Rockman 5s, and I'm like, motherfucker, why didn't you bring me one? Like, I
time
know.
to get it
awesome.
Time to get in the box. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he actually got a lot of box of... That's the one thing, dude, like, he was explaining this to me, and it was just hilarious, was almost all the use stuff there is boxed. Like... And it's in premium condition, and like you can almost like the way you can find casino or slot machines in almost any business, like in Vegas, you can almost find it like a convenience store will have like he bought Mario Kart 64 for $3.80, like you know, yen wise, and it was complete in box, and he bought this at a gas station, like a convenience store.
That's
like
awesome.
crap.
Yeah, and it had like, it wasn't just box and complete, like everything. They even have like fucking box protectors. Dude, 3 screens deep, dog. Boss. This guy is like your rival throughout the entire game. He just randomly shows up and he's just like, hey, I'm gonna be a dick. And yeah, you're dumb. My name's Arma.
He's the vial to...
Pretty much, he's the vial,
yeah.
the Axel Gear. He's like, I don't know what it was, but like mascots had to have your fucking rival. He's the Knuckles to your Sonic.
He's that guy.
Yeah, he's that dick. He's the Martin Lawrence to your Will Smith.
Put an end to the petty crusade. Hey, my crusade's not petty.
You're a red flying beast, and I don't even know if you really are a good dude. This whole time, you're just some dude that's just fucking shit up.
Oh, so
I would call that petty.
Yeah, okay, so you're pretty petty.
Petty, or I don't know, or something. I don't know. What do you call a dude? A fucker upper.
A dick bag.
I don't know. You said that. I all I could think of was like the bounty slogan, like the quilted quicker fucker upper.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know, bounty hunter.
Except I don't got that sweet fashion sense or them paper towel endorsements. I've just got a lot of eggs and some wings. But yeah, so now I'm able to transform into fucking Earth Gargoyle or whatever, G Gargoyle, which I have no idea what the fuck the G stands for. But here we go. Here's the overworld.
Granite.
Grant. Okay. I didn't see that. So you can, like, there's really no direction per se, and oh yeah, and it's really fucking particular on how you land. But yeah, you just run into areas and you do a lot of exploration. So it's
damn,
it's kind of weird. Like I'm gonna check out the ground crest right now, and now look, now I'm like a football player. I've got my cool, sweet football pads, and I can't fly, but I can still shoot fireballs, and I can now break like fucking anything. Oh man, this music's so sweet. Like, that's the thing. I would honestly have to say that Demon's Crest, hands down, one of the most underrated and quite honestly one of the sweetest fucking soundtracks of the 16-bit era. I don't know. Pretty crazy.
You know what other game had a really underrated soundtrack?
What's that?
ActRaiser.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even pick up on it, but so have you guys have heard of Dracula X, like for Super NES though, not the cool like
Yeah. You were talking about Rondo of Blood, right?
Yeah, but like the Super NES version, it's Dracula X.
Dracula X, yeah, that's right.
Shit, but you know what I was noticing? Yeah, so with Dracula X, it's basically all the tracks are just remixes, just like remix fucking of all the classic Castlevania tunes, but the original tunes, dude, they're super rippy offy of Mega Man X. Like, no, okay, so there's I still have the YouTube links. I'll drop them too. But there's one that's it's stage 5. It's like because there's a lot of like routes that you take in Dracula X, so there's different variations of stage. But if you take the good route, no, if you take the bad route in stage 5, that sounds, no joke, like a slower armored armadillo from Mega Man X. And then they have another one that sounds exactly like Storm Eagle, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why does it sound like I've heard this before, and yet I've only played this game twice? So it was.
Oh shit! I gotta fight some zombies.
Oh, you gotta go?
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for fucking.
Yeah, I had to try and be festive. It totally worked.
I believed you. It was definitely a selling point.
Yeah, between that, Death Smiles, and this, we're super festive here at Press Pause.
Yeah, I know, right? Super Halloweens. I don't know. We're still planning to do something on Phantasmagoria. That's expect that later this fucking week.
Well,
all right, man. Well, thanks for coming on, man.
And see everybody later.
Peace.
And as you can tell, this game's fucking hard. So, so you have to, and yeah, that's another thing too. Fucking knocking into those things. You have the ability to just like push certain objects that are too heavy for like your regular form.
Right.
So you got to be Earth Dude, in order to fucking do it.
So it's got like elements of like action puzzle.
Pretty much, and it's really like it doesn't really explain itself all that much, to be honest. But what is it gonna say? Yeah, Storm Eagle, Armored Armadillo. It was, I don't know, it was really strange. I was not expecting that out of Dracula X, because everything else, no joke, was just a remix of older Castlevania tunes. Huh. And the music really sticks out too, because Castlevania tunes for the most part are somewhat like, you know.
Well, they got a certain flavor to them, right?
Yeah, and dude, this song's just really fucking jazzy. It's jazzy as shit.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not so sure I would dig that, to be honest, but
I don't know. I'll drop a link in the post so you guys can hear a comparison.
I'll have to see if any of those are on that like anniversary CD that I got with Portrait of Ruin in.
Yeah, man, this fucking I love the one thing in this stage though, the grabby arms. They're just they're so advanced. Like, come here, let me get you. And
sir, right this way, please.
Please. We have so much to show you, and I don't know. There's points where I'm just like I think I would be better off if I was just in red. I think those just look like undead panhandlers, to be honest. This dude's just fucking. They're just they're not exactly respecting my personal space.
Please, sir, any amount of change will do. I need booze.
That's right. Got unfortunately, my pre-position being 6 feet underground, the soil has absorbed any and all alcohol that I've fucking brought down here. So if you can help a fellow fucking ghoul down on his luck, please, that would be most helpful.
A ghoul and/or ghost.
Yep. You know what's funny is, I've noticed that like with all the collections and whatnot, because I think like Ghosts and Goblins has like some sort of collection. That's
yeah, it does actually. It's on the Saturn, I think. It's like Capcom collection, like volume 3 or 4 or something like that. But yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't done anything for like Gargoyle's Quest or anything like this. I don't know. It's weird. It's super weird. At this point, I'm just like, fuck this. I'm gonna hover over this motherfucker because he's just trying to like giant swing my ass with a blade. I love though that like he has the common courtesy, just like, hey, come here, I got something to tell you. He's just finger waving me. Aw, and then he just touched me in the baby toe.
That's kind of brutal.
This game is brutal.
A little bit.
But I don't know. I like it. I like that, like, the farther that you get to. Another thing that I didn't really get to come to with this game, but you learn certain spells that you can do in certain forms, and you get, like, certain talismans that help out, and there's actually multiple endings that are dependent on whether or not you get those.
Oh, okay.
You know,
replay
that's
value.
Something that, yeah, you don't... I kind of noticed that. Like, I think one of the last current gen titles, I don't know. Have you noticed that other than, like, JRPGs or some fucking niche thing, like, or even indie games, that there aren't really, like, alternate title or alternate endings anymore?
Well,
like, when was the last game that had, like, an alternate
right.
ending?
I'm trying to think. There was one recently that had a lot of endings to it. I forget though.
All right.
I want to say something like Rune Factory has got to have multiple endings to it.
Well, yeah, but that's like a JRPG. That's like a niche
You're right.
thing.
Yeah, that's. Again,
I'm talking about
like straight up like regular.
Yeah, like BioShock Infinite or Last of Us. I mean, I guess what has become like the alternate ending. I just got fucking reckless there. I know. I came in this dude full stocked.
It's true. Like you were
but
asking to be cleft in twain.
Yeah. I think if anything though, like what's like the current trend of like endings, I think are like not alternate endings, but like secret epilogues or like secret like addendums. Like if you fulfilled certain conditions in BioShock Infinite, or if you waited till after the credits. I don't know if you actually had to fulfill any conditions, but like they'll usually do like the twist ending at the end of the credits. Like
What's
I know
twist?
a twist.
Yeah.
Like
The M.
the last-
Night Shyamalan Ding Dong that.
oh god. When who was the last person to say Shyamalan Ding Dong? Because
It's probably me.
No, I could have sworn because I was just like, hey, we don't want to be, we don't want to be labeled as culturally insensitive. We just fucking.
Well, we're not. We just don't like him.
we just don't like him. Fuck that guy. I don't like him. I don't know about you, but fuck that.
I just say that his films films of
that
his...
guy just that's why he's grabbing me so he can bring his head up and give me a big kiss. He just wants to give me a big smooch.
big toothy kiss.
I'm just gonna smooch you.
Love nibbles.
Yup. This whole time, he's just like, I got a secret to tell you. Like, hey, dude, you can tell me right there. Right there is fine. But shit, I don't remember. Oh yeah, but Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3, I think, is the Mass Effect series, if anything, I think are the last games to really come up with like multiple endings. Like, where, you know what I mean? Like that was a mechanic.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like that's a thing that's done anymore. I kind of I want that to be like, like, oh, bad ending, oh, true ending. Not a lot of I don't know. It's just
no,
weird.
you're right. It's pretty much more or less relegated to RPGs.
Yeah, it's not a thing that's really just done anything. Like I kind of want to be like, if I save this person, or if I'm you know what?
That one game, like Cave Story 3D, obviously had like a few extra endings.
But I think if anything, with multiple endings, like games that have multiple endings are games that feature moral choices.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, I think that's what I've noticed this generation. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, and that thing can totally fucking cut you. I hate like bullshit like that. Like speaking of Castlevania Dracula X, like all
you
the
die,
bosses.
it's like you can
they have like this
by their death.
Yeah, they have like this kamikaze, like last ditch, like, oh, if you were near death, you're dead now. We're both dead now. It's such a horseshit move.
Bullshit, is what that is.
So yeah, there's mini games that are strewn about on the overworld map too, and I kind of want to show this. This is kind of a horseshit one. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I had to try it a couple times, but it's ridiculous. It's fucking whack-a-mole, except you headbutt them and they just pop out from the wall. And I'm like, again, this game's one of those collect trinkets for the best ending. I think that's what it is, man. I think that's what killed the trend. Like, I don't think collecting
the need to collect everything kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think. I think if anything, it's been mitigated to people who still enjoy doing that. It's been mitigated to like achievements.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, like I don't think it's been like this thing that you would just like incorporate into actual game mechanics that affected like big dynamics within the narrative or the story plot. So as you notice, there's a delay with me headbutting.
Yeah.
So like,
I've noticed.
Yeah, so it's really hard to time. And so getting those middle ones, and you have to get like 12, I believe.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah.
It looks like you need more practice.
Yeah, so Danny DeVito is quick to judge, but hopefully, I don't remember if I got it right the second time or the third time. But yeah, I guess I should also take this opportunity to let people know that because we should have this out by the time we have this out beforehand, or if not, like right before. But we're doing Extra Life, and we're doing Wind Waker on Sunday from 7 a.m. Pacific time to 7 a.m. Pacific time the next day, from November 3rd to November 4th. I will be playing through Wind Waker 24 fucking hours straight from start and hopefully to finish, so that way I'm pretty sure I can get through that game like within 24 hours. I want to think.
I want to say that you could probably get through it twice.
Yeah, I don't know if I do that. Like, it's not that short. I think I'm pretty confident that if God, fuck that statue. Fuck all of these. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'd be able to do it. And like, dude, if you guys want me to give shout outs, if you guys pretty much want to even dictate how I play, which like Triforce Shard I go after, which side quest I do, if I do any of them, as long as I can stay within the limit. Yeah, dude, throw some donations. Like, we've already got like. Cool.
There we go.
I don't understand whether or not, yeah, at that point, I'm just like, oh, that's my prize? Alright, fuck you, Danny DeVito. Anyway, but yeah, we're $15 deep. No, actually, somebody has made another donation, so we're $30 deep.
Nice.
We just need 200, so we're like over 10% there. So that's cool, but like, feel free to, again, it's for a good cause. It's, there's going to be a lot of extra live streams. We have the stream already prepped on the site for you to check out and watch, and it'll be a good time. Believe it. Like, I'm not going to
believe it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how entertaining I can be for 24 hours, but you got a sweet game to watch.
Oh, you're plenty entertaining for 24 hours.
I wouldn't know about that.
I've had to put up with you for at least 4 weekends, so.
This is true. Yeah, but that's 4 weekends that are.
So I should know.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's kind of like, hold on. How does the best explain that? And see, this is something cool too that I completely forgot to touch earlier than the video. So if you've noticed, I've been like wall grabbing, and like you can infinitely hover, like, I'm never gonna fall, but like, I can't really like ascend. So whenever I choose to activate like my flight, I'll be good. But I love how they work with that. Like, there are these moving pillars that are going up and down. They're just, you know, that I got to choose to climb from which. I don't know. Like, I think the one thing that I've always loved about all the Gargoyles Quest games is they introduce like these platforming mechanics, and then they introduce like these. They introduce these fucking stage design elements that are made to flesh them out. Like I said, in this level, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm fighting some fucking dick wind, and you know, I gotta find these perches, and you know, make use. And there you go.
Oof. Ouch.
Impaled by like some sort of
skeletal like mini dragon.
the Halloween pterodactyl.
There you go.
There we go. But anyway,
It's Dactylween.
yeah, there you go.
This stage is right at a Cloudman.
I'm like Christmas, man. Christmas comes around once a year, and you get your fucking fill, and then afterwards you're done. You don't really need it again. You're just ready to have it, like with a whole year in between. I'm all those annoying Christmas songs. I'm all that. So like, I don't know if it's fair, man. Like, if we were to spend like a month straight, I think you might change your tune. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, boss. Okay,
Another
so
boss.
I don't know. We're 20 minutes deep. How many bosses have I fucking fought? Like 4?
This is like the 4th one. Yes.
Yeah, dude. Like, there's so many fucking bosses in this goddamn game.
What is this? Alien soldier?
You know, some dick people actually suggested that for the extra life, and I'm just like, nope. I love the kids, but I don't hate myself. So.
So are you doing the Wii U version or the GameCube version?
So yeah, a lot of people asked me that, and I had to elaborate. I'm doing the GameCube version, and the reason why is the Wii U version streamlined a lot of the exploration, so it's technically shorter.
So yeah, I guess it would be. You could do it twice on the Wii U version.
I don't know if you can do it twice, but you can like lap it, like you can do it. You can do it to the point where you would possibly beat it under the 24. Then you could start you can do like a new game plus, which I'm not sure exactly if it has like a new game plus. But I could only imagine.
Yeah, the GameCube one where you could play in Link's pajamas or something like that.
Yeah, was it his pajamas? It was like some shit.
It was his pajamas.
Fucking, I don't endorse anybody like being in pajamas at all. Pajamas are fucking. Oh, I hate them. I don't know. It's just,
pajamas, especially where it's so friggin' cold up here now.
I mind pajamas in public, because what that tells me is that you didn't bother doing anything. Like, I don't know what it is. I just fucking.
We get that a lot here, actually. People that just don't give a fuck, and they just go out in their pajamas, like to the store, exactly. To a restaurant.
It's like somebody fucking wears Snuggies to the store. Like, what is that horse shit?
That's taking things too far. I can only imagine like someone in a Snuggie, but then you can see their like bare ass on the other end.
Yeah, fuck that. That's dumb. Yeah, but I think it's here where I'm just like, fuck this boss, and like. None of the bosses really have like a weakness to elements or anything like Mega Man status. They're just dicks.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're done. So this is Demon's Crest. You've been watching PlayPlay, and we'll see you guys again shortly. This is Georgie Boy Zax.
And this is the original Sarah.
Fucking look for the game. It's hard. Dumb hard.